west. We should get at least a 2-hour video this time around, as the weather isn't fully cooperating, and my Tuesday afternoon break has been rained out. Anyway, for the normal stuff that we go through, besides the inability to talk, is that this is done on a phone. You'll hear scratching and clawing as we try to move and do other maneuvers. I try to hold it in a way that it's minimized, which does occasionally cause weird movements, like in what appears to be like running into trees that should easily be avoidable and stuff like that. And also there would be a maneuver or two that requires me to cover partially or fully the microphones, and of course the scraping sounds of death to those who wear headphones. Death to your ears. So we start off in a forest that's a little thick, and then turns into a mountain or a steep hill, one or the other. Then we suddenly slow down. You have a feeling it. And we can go by all that stuff. Well, we had no express zones in the last episode, but then again, the last episode, everything was during the washer-dryer phases, so we have one rain out, and I think that's all we're going to have this week. There just isn't time in the world right now for doing a Thursday push, as I'm using that time to do silly things like fixing up the house, which mostly needs work in the land of updating, but it needs work. And there's a side project that I'm using different funds to work on. Basically, at some point, I've done it for a month successfully, and then I fell off the wagon, is to stop feeding the vending machines at work and use that money to fund some of the... okay. I haven't gone into too many details outside of a few people that know what little special project I'm doing at the house. All right. So, like I said, this is my 15-minute, my second 15-minute break. Everything up to this point, the weather cooperated. But not for this one. A lot of stuttering. Of course, looking back and forth, making sure we're not passing up villages. We could replenish some of the bread, and speaking of villages, one just popped up right ahead. Guy does not like to run. All right, let's see what we got here. the bed count. Could use a few more of those. So nothing of use there. All right, we're good with beds. Yeah, we'll just plop one. All right, village is there. It keeps going up this way, which is strange. All that work pretty much for nothing. Anyway, we can move. All right, and we're going to be able to go far enough that stopping at the village is a waste of time. In terms of waiting it out, you know, the free bed thing. Steep hill. Dave Grohl. We didn't stop. Gotta keep an eye on the clock, because it is a 15-minute break. Nice jump, though. Of course it would fail. Yeah, keep jumping. We didn't stop. I could have jumped in the water. Would have been okay. Been alright. Big hole, we didn't know where it was going to go. Could have been tragic. I've had a few of those kind of falls. Alrighty. So we're going to spend about a half Minecraft day making more progress, and then break is pretty much over, and then I think it'll be wash or dry phase when we get back to it. Not sure. Wasn't really supposed to be raining right now, and it's kind of doing that, so you never know. Alright, a few more minutes and then we're gonna call it good. This ocean's really not providing any fun and excitement, but it is providing progress. Although imagine if this were frozen, how much progress we could make. It would be the same distance, but covered way faster. Yeah, it's almost time to call it good. Very big island. Oh wait, there's a ruined portal that I just noticed. We might end it here. How about the sword? Thank you. Perhaps I might want the sword. Alright, that was kind of dumb, but we were lucky. Alright. I'm just gonna get to this point over here. Boy, a little steep. We're okay, though. We'll bring it back. We'll eat a little food as well. We'll bring it back whenever it'll be. See you then. And, yep, it's the wash dryer phase. Anyway. Yeah, again, relatively decent cooperative weather. We had one hiccup. And like I said, we don't really have the luxury of the Thursday push anymore. That kind of puts a slight damper on progress. However, the only good thing, so to speak, is that it takes longer to do laundry on a home system versus, versus the laundromat. Because you got much bigger, beefier equipment in a laundromat. Usually gas-powered. And yeah, the gas provider here I wouldn't trust. Twice they've done work when I lived in the apartment where they didn't tell us they were going to do work. The first time, the whole apartment filled up with gas and the whole building had to be evacuated because no one ever said gas is going to get shut off. And then the second time, they gave a notice that they were going to do something, but give us a final notice as to when, and they never did. So fortunately, my gas was still shut off when that happened, because I turn it on again and risk that it might be, things might go kablooey, and it was a smart move. And we're grabbing this. And we're going to move. Alright, we can do that. Bed here. Alright. Yeah, it's a little premature, but I don't know how much longer that landmass is. When we're going to see a landmass. Watch it be like 5 seconds later that it'll pop up, and this waiting for the sun to set and setting our point here was more or less a waste of time. The only good thing about it is it's a safety net. And that means that at this particular point at 1,689,671, we will be fine. And this is where we respawn if something were to go wrong, instead of wherever we were further back. Because we might find land and it'll be too dark in it. Everything's all covered in creepy crawlies, including creepers themselves. And about now. And about now. There we go. There. At least we're safe there. so hard to get it to point the right way. I mean, right now it looks like it was slightly inconvenient, but a smart move. So we'll definitely be in the 1,700 kilometer mark today. Of course, it would have been nice if, well, I should say it would be nice, but if more things would cooperate, and maybe at some point when I finally get this house to a point that I don't need to be constantly doing stuff. Alright. Oh, we gotta go this way a little bit. Oh boy, Mesa. Yes, I still call it Mesa. Because that's what it really is. They call it Badlands because they don't want to localize a biome to a specific area. But that's what this is. Once again, it would help if I can actually hit my points. It's almost looking like it may not be worth pulling out the boat. I think the land might be... And we can run. Kind of looks like it kind of terminates here. So we're a little off, we're a little south of where we'd like to be, but, and if if it's somewhat consistent, then it's not a bad thing. A little more that way, and maybe we can do a little boating. Not sure. Maybe we'll be okay, I don't know. Alright, a little bit of desert over here. If I could just time these things. Mesa/Badlands, not exactly the best formation in which to make a speedy, zippy dash to as close to the striped western farlands as we can get. If we manage to somehow get near 8 million, it's gonna really become a slow process. Might not even be doable. And we can go. As I was paying attention to my position and seeing how far off of, now we're more north, but we're not talking any really big numbers though. Just don't like to zigzag because it just adds time to the whole project. And yeah, up. Imagine that. It's funny with the ability to run, unlike a version of the game that Kurt J. Mac plays, the alpha version, where farlands exist. The judder doesn't look anywhere near as bad. Even though if I go slow, it's definitely... I mean, you can definitely see it, but it's really, really noticeable if you go slow. Like, if I go slow right here. Yeah. When you're running, it's not as bad. I like how I run and nothing happens. It's one of my favorite things. And here we are. Here's a nice exit. Nice little staircase to go up. Be nice as a village. Just before the sun sets. That way we get a free bed. And we don't have to use one of them that's in our inventory. But that's not going to happen. But I do see another nether portal. Maybe we can get over there and... I swore I saw one. Alright, we can move the player. I did. And of course it has to be a project to get to. You know what, we're going to just have to sleep it right here, because we're not going to cooperate, and there it is, just out of sight. Oh, why? And for what? Alright, we have fire protection, and we have feather falling and stuff. Alright, nothing useful. Of course, there has to be a project to get around everything. I mean, for a normal game, this is, this interesting terrain is all good. But when you're trying to go fast, and there's a village that showed up just a hair too late, but it's there. And if it has stuff we can use, it's even better. We definitely need some beds. Oh, it's that kind of. But someone has reminded me, because I always forget when it's time to play, make leather boots, I don't have to worry too much about. I don't really have to worry all that much about the. About bed. I don't want to do that with. Yep, we can move. Nope, we don't want to place. Not what it wants. Alright, we can move the player. Or exit. And we can move. I like moving. Oh, we're not going to move right now. And we're stuck. And we're stuck. Tons of beds in there. Let's grab the first couple. We can move the player. I like that. Of course, I switch over and it doesn't. So. Alright, so now this is just nothing more than a pain. We can jump. I like jumping. That time we didn't move because my finger wasn't in exactly the right spot. Alright, it's still a major pain in the ass, but yeah, we can keep going. I didn't stop at any point. Alright, now there should be a point that I can turn and progress. There we go. Now we can... okay, we are actually on the correct thing. Alright, now can we go in the right direction? That I would like. And we need to be moving. I like when I press jump and nothing happens. It's one of my favorite things. Of course, it has to be a big body of water when I'm trying to move. Keep this way. Yes. Okay, I did select the boat and you just didn't bother. Okay. Alright. Trying to make progress, which of course is not working. We got beds, that's pretty much all we did. Alrighty. Of course, if we could just go in the direction I'm pointing in, that would be even better. In the direction we're pointing in, that would be even better. Imagine that. Anyway, finally we're starting to make some forward progress. Is there a point we're not going up a mountain? That would be a better option. Because speed is the whole idea. And no, we don't want to see the... Don't want to see that. We don't want to see our our battery status and stuff, because that's not important. Especially since it's been fully charged before we came back. And from what little we've done so far. So I mean, it's been fully charged. I did a live stream on it, but it was on a battery pack, so didn't use any of the internal power of the phone's own battery. So now for a fact, we should be fine right now. And Dave Grohl a couple of times, because, yeah, that's just something that we do. Alright, now, this does not concern me much yet, because if the snow only covers part of the block, it means we're not in the dreaded snow biome of death that I don't like. Oh, nice jump. Hey, something went right. That was a nice jump. Push button, nothing happens. Typical thing. think it might be getting dark. Okay, we could run. We can move. Oh, I suddenly just don't want to move. It's part of the game where you push buttons that make player move and player moves. Don't like that. You know what? That actually turned out pretty good. Alright, so we're going to, this may be a waste of time. We're going to place a boat. Then we're going to place our head on a pillow. And it wasn't that well worth it. I'll just eat a bread, so there we go. Pressing buttons, pressing buttons. I swear that the sensitivity of the touchscreen on this phone is not very good anymore. Had a lot of trouble getting my live stream to start. I'm pushing the buttons and it doesn't do anything. Can we just get through without a mountain in the way every step? Okay, we can do this without screwing me now. There we go. I'm gonna keep jumping. Oh, for a minute I thought I saw a village. Well, I mean, if this is going to be a gradual downhill descent, if that's a possible thing, that's not bad either. Especially if we don't hit every single corner and react to it. Kind of like how it used to work. Ooh. Can we make actual progress? It looks like we can. Let's boat and find out. Oh, ruined portal. Alrighty, nothing we really need there. Alright, we completely didn't listen to one of the inputs I just put in. I am losing control, yet somehow managing to go exactly where I want it to. No, 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 no. Very dense ice field here. It was pretty close there. Alright, that helped a bit. My control was pretty poor, but I did somehow manage to, for the most part, navigate that. If only if the ice oceans were literally flat like this. Then again, it wouldn't be the biome if it were. Now, am I far enough to not get the mining fatigue? I think I am. Good. Would have happened by now if I weren't. And once again, we're in that situation where do we have land that we can use or pillar off one of these columns of kelp, or go over to this island over here if there is no landmass beyond it that we can verify existing. Okay, I see one over here now. I guess that's the sound of it finishing. So what I'll do is I'll wait for the sun to set, and we can verify we're good there. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna set up for dryer phase once we sleep, and then we'll continue it from there. Almost at 100, or should I say 1700K. Almost. There we go. See you on the flip side. We're back. Alright, verifying we are going in the correct direction. Obviously now it's the dryer phase. And I've set it ever so slightly longer, because the timer on it seems to be a hair fast, just a hair. So we will make it to 1700K. Now the question is, how far into it? Well, obviously not close to 1800. Alright, so it looks like we are indeed landlocked. So we'll go over here. We jumped for some reason. Can run. There we go. Nice, large, flat meadow. That helps. Whoa. Ouch. And there we are, grabbing any corner we can. A little early, but kinda need that. Took enough damage. We can't go that way yet. Now we can. Oh, what a surprise. Every time we pretty much hit a major milestone, it's over a body of water. And pirate ship, but it's under the water, so nope. It's so hard to get exactly where I want this thing pointed. $200. $100, $90, $80, $70, $60, $50, $40, $30. Surprise, surprise. 1,700 kilometers right there. Now let's see how much further we can go. Now, is this an island that we can go around? Alright, once again, we got another island over here. Where we can set another bed. Actually, this one will be easier to set to. This itty-bitty one over here. The boat. And once again, far enough away, we shouldn't get mining fatigue. Because I did see the ocean monument there that we passed on the left. Alright, we're gonna be We're in it here because it's generating in, and it keeps on spreading. So yeah, I saw the easier path that was on the left, but of course it was the world's tiniest jungle. And we'll take the desert, because maybe we'll find a village or a desert temple that might have actually good stuff in it. Okay, how about we... There you go. I swing the sword to break the boat. We should probably break the boat when we swing the sword. A game that likes to ignore commands. And this was a total waste of my time. But then again, it wasn't much of a difference. And it becomes a jungle again anyway. Although it looks like a heavily deforested one. I like those because it's just so much easier to get through. And yeah, that was exactly what I was trying to avoid, and that spooked me. As soon as I saw it, I was thinking of it, and well, it happened. 3 minutes of no ability to mine. Well, if we're out in the ocean, it's probably not going to matter too much. As long as you don't get that close to an ocean monument again within that time frame. Okay, that's just going to keep going in the wrong direction. So... I already gotta eat. Do we have an actual way through? I guess we actually have one. Right between the islands. Well, the mainland and the island. Oh, so I think it's an island. I know that the sun is setting. Alright, we're getting way too far off again, but it's a bit easier to get on at this point. At the rocky shores, yeah, nearly 200 blocks off course. Go figure. Alright, go figures. Blind faith jump, and it worked. Alright, we need a spot. Yeah, we can go up. Alright, so bed, place, pressing buttons. There we go. Got a ship there. Now, because it's, once again, I've mentioned this before, because it's right on land, we'll see if there's anything worthy. Because if we have to go underwater, that's a hazard and it takes time. I'm grabbing a block, and we should place the block. Yeah, this is usually the garbage chest. Yep. Alright, then we... Ooh, this is the not garbage chest. Finally found one of those. Helps to have some diamonds though. 3 of them, so we can make a pickaxe and expedite our trip via the Nether. Alright, halfway towards 1710. Oh, goody. That we do need. That's a big help. Now to see where we can get a good, clear run, so to speak, because that's really hard to find one of those. Bit of a clearing in this direction. A little premature there, a little premature there. We had some fairly decent runs. Like how the graphics can't keep up. We gotta slow down because it's not keeping up. Not bad. That's definitely going in the wrong direction, so... Alright, let's just see if this continues further that way. Yeah, a whole 20 or so blocks. Yeah, that'll help. tap about 40 times and we'll get going. Or go over here. Yeah, that's going to go way off course. And this just comes to an immediate end. Lovely. No need to pull out the boat because it just literally ends. Yeah, and we're grabbing parts now. And we're grabbing a bed when I didn't want to grab the bed. Break. And we're pissing when we really shouldn't be. And we can move the player. Jump. Oh, here we go with this crap again. Thank you to the guy that I totally forget and that said put on the leather boots and this stuff will be fine. That's a bit of a tough one here. Alrighty. So, bed, this, boat, boat, boat. Okay. Away we go. Ooh. Another big... Oh! No, that's not what I was looking for. My finger went askew a little bit. Alrighty. Well, looks like it comes to an end, so best not to bother. We need a way. Alright. And we're too far that way now, but that's okay. I mean, we can move a little more this way. Oh, ho, ho, whoa, no, not like that. We've got a little bit of a thing here, a little bit of a bridge. And we got over. What's nice is when we... How about jump where we asked? That would be better. The game's gotta fight me every step of the way, doesn't it? And a birch forest. Okay, less than 1,000 blocks to go to get to 1710 in kilometers. Okay, we can go. Oh. Broke another portal. And we can move the player. That's a good answer. And there it is. It helps. And start heading this way. 700 blocks to go. It's a little bit of a haul, but it's something that's doable. How much longer we've got here? Oh, we got a bit of time to go. Thought for a minute we might be getting somewhat close to finished, but no, not really. So needless to say, 1710 will be an easy target to hit. And a village. You can definitely use one of them. How about the button I'm pressing? I forget if there's anything useful here. No. Wow, look at all those emeralds we have. Don't know if I want to use that one. Okay, that's useless. You can move the player. I like it. You can move the player. Trade. Yep. Probably far more than what we need, but of course. Wait for the sun to set just a little more. Bed's all yours now. Oh, smithy. That helps. No, we didn't check there yet. We can move the player. Oh, yeah, and a new sword. that does help. Actually, yeah. Alright, there weren't too many beds. Alright, yeah, we've looked at that one actually. And short enough distance, don't really need the amount of time it'll take to put it down, take it out. Pretty much comes out in the wash, just sprint swimming. Eat the food. They grabbed it, so how come they didn't eat it? Trying to figure out which waterfall's the best one to use. And a village. If we can just get there. Yeah, if we really can just get there. If we can just get there. Swim. Always the direction I'm not looking for. more than enough food. But if we travel in the nether, we will have plenty. Okay, nope, don't want that. Might have missed a bunch of something. For some reason I didn't notice if there was. If I happen to spot check the video, and these longer videos I tend to do just that. If I happen to see if I do or don't, then I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can... Everything's going in the opposite direction than what I want. But... since I figured out how to purge the world, it isn't as important, but it's still a good idea that try not to stray too far away from the 0 on the north-south axis, or the Z, which is the far number on the right. And there's a village up there. We are way, way off course. Yeah, we grab. This village is broken in so many ways. We got plenty of beds now. We can move the player. And there's a secondary village way over there. Yeah, I think this is by far the farthest off course we've ever gone. I mean, I think we've gone as far as minus or positive 500. But we're going to be in the 700 range now. So we are way off course. Looking for a smithy because we got plenty of food and we got plenty of everything else now. Or in the case of this village, we just look for a place to call it a night. In the land of Minecraft, call it a night. No one's claimed this bed. How about when I grab the sword, we press the sword button, we put the sword in the hand. A lot of ignoring. Yeah, I didn't see anything of need there. Yeah, that would have been bad. And we can run. We're still a ways off course. We made a good chunk of it back up. We can leave it crooked. We are, like I said, way off course. We're now at the point where we are typically as far off as we go. We're pretty much close to back on track. We're primarily back on. Slowly straightening out. Monument again. And we were not far away enough. More mining fatigue. Another 3 minutes of unable to break blocks. But we can recover our boat, no problem. Probably because it's considered combat. I'm using the sword. lot of going off course again, although nowhere near as bad as before. I like an exit strategy. And that's not an exit strategy. We can run. And how about a way? Really? Oh, no. Oh, we can't break it. Yep, good jump. And we don't have a way. We're pressing a button. I'm pressing a button. Why are we ignoring that? Just do the basic job. We're pressing a button. Seriously, can we get somewhere? Alright, let's... Like I said, in some ways I'm holding this where we run into trees because the way it's being held. Anyway, we can run, we can run. Another stint. And go. like I said before, just grab any corner. And do we have a way? That was stupid, and it worked though. That could have been deadly, and I didn't care much. Weird to see 3 horses just spawning like that. Village on this side of the hill, but again, I'm relatively okay. I mean, this is kind of a project to get around. Yeah, this is kind of a project to get around, and we're doing fairly decent, so we can move the player and there we go. That's all we need. This is just meandering on. And another village. At this point, we only care about smithies. Got plenty of food. Have plenty of beds. Looking for smithies. Do we see any? Why are we not moving? Okay, nothing there. We're not moving. Alright, this village was pointless. It's narrow and good enough, though. This, not so good. witch hut. Back in the day, it was just a structure, but yeah, there are actually witches there. Okay, we did get it. And out. There we go. We can keep moving the player now. Is there a wandering trader in there that I didn't see? So I can't see why there would be a button otherwise. And of course we go off to the side, instead of going straight up as I wanted. And we press the button to change. There we go. Literally, the sword was highlighted. Why were we still holding the blocks? Why were we still holding the dirt block when the sword was highlighted? I know for a fact this game is now truly ignoring. And that happened. Well, pressing the button again. Pressing the button, and you saw that the boat was highlighted. It was selected and didn't bother to highlight or select. The previous time, it actually highlighted what I touched, and it wouldn't take it. Another witch hut. Oh, for a minute I thought I saw this one further, but nope. You know, we're getting pretty close to done with the laundry, so should have boarded. So one more day-night cycle, and that'll be it. turned into a jungle. Okay. A little bit of a Dave Grohl there, but better than the alternative that was presented to us. Land is getting stranger. Or grab that sword. And I don't have the boat with me, do I? Okay, how about that? There we go. Must everything be a project? Can we go? And run! Of course not. And go. Alright, we're getting pretty close to calling it a day. Calling it an episode as well. And... okay. That worked. That was good. Now, can we jump? to get so close to 1720, but it's not going to happen. We can go. We got enough bread. We can afford to sacrifice a little bit of the drumsticks. If they ever put saturation in this version like Java has, then it's not totally a waste. Your health will replenish a little faster. And we're getting pretty close to wrapping this one up. Ooh, dead end. Okay, grab. Of course. We're jumping. We're jumping. Why are we not moving the player? Of course that had to be the answer. No, how about moving the player? Alright, we're pretty much near the very end of our travel for today and this particular episode. Here we are at $1,718,900, and that's one way. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.